One question I did have about the Catholic Church itself
Yes.
is the saints. So, why do you think the saints are so important, especially in the Catholic Church nowadays?
The saints are very important because human beings always emulate. We always look for somebody to copy from. I want to give you three examples. The first is from my own family. I told you already about my elder brother. We had a cousin who lived with us. He is called Vincent Guanya. He used to be very smart in school, and I aspired to be like Vincent. You know, when he was in middle school, I was still at elementary school. By the time he got to high school, I had gotten into middle school. So I just kept copying his academic profile till today. And with us in Africa, I said I'm from Cameroon, Africa. That's why you see me dressing in the African style, of course, with the collar.
Of
That's the
course.
priesthood symbol. We equally believe in what we call ancestors. My father, for example, was a good man, a holy man. There is not one day, honestly, I don't think about my father. He died like 30 years ago. But I got something to copy from him. So we come back to the saints. Who are the saints? Saints are people who have lived a holy life. Look at somebody like Paul. That was somebody who preached fearlessly. Whenever I think about Paul, I got to follow the example of somebody who was a sinner, got transformed, and became an important person in the church. So, summarily speaking, this is why the saints are very important. And the church believes that the saints intercede for us. Just like during our normal lifestyle, you get somebody who is close to a particular source, you can ask that person to have a favor from you or for you. That's the same logic that the Catholic Church uses to journey with the saints.
So, like looking up to basically people that have already kind of went through it.
Yes, people who have lived a virtuous life, whose lives are worth emulating. Because even the letter to the Hebrew tells us that consider those, your leaders, who preached the word of God to you, imitate their faith. So the primary reason why we venerate the saints is that we want to imitate their lifestyle. And then, of course, ask for their intercession because they are with God. Because they lived
Course.
holy lives, so they are with God. They can intercede for us.
Do you have a confirmation saint?
Yes, I was confirmed as Paul. Maybe
Wow.
that's the reason why I used Paul in my example. But then I have a particular devotion for Saint Anthony of Padua. Those who know me, if you come to my masses, I'll always make reference to Anthony of Padua. Yes,
Saint
because
Anthony's great.
I've had testimonies that he has interceded for me in things that happened.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, so
I
I
love
stand
that.
as somebody who can testify that saints do intercede.